The early 1990s marked a pivotal moment in history. It was the birth of the World Wide Web, a revolutionary development that would change the world forever. Imagine a world without Google, Amazon, or Facebook. It's almost impossible to fathom now. This was the digital landscape of the early internet. Websites were basic, often just simple pages of text. They were built with HTML, a simple language that formed the backbone of the web, allowing for the creation of these early sites. Text and hyperlinks dominated these early websites, providing the primary means of navigation and information sharing. Images were a luxury, often loading slowly due to limited bandwidth, making the web a primarily text-based medium. These early websites were rudimentary, lacking the sophisticated design elements we take for granted today. However, they represented the first steps into a new frontier of information and communication, a digital canvas waiting to be painted. The internet was a novel concept, a vast, uncharted territory full of potential and promise. Most people accessed it through dial-up connections, a slow and noisy process by today's standards. The screech of a modem connecting was the soundtrack to this digital revolution, a sound that signaled the beginning of a new era. Web design was in its infancy, a field just beginning to take shape. It focused primarily on functionality, ensuring that information could be accessed and shared efficiently. The aesthetic appeal was secondary, often an afterthought in the rush to get online. Little did anyone know that web design would evolve into a sophisticated field, blending creativity with technology. It would soon blend technology and artistry seamlessly, creating visually stunning and highly functional websites. The internet's potential was immense, offering unprecedented opportunities for global connectivity. It promised to connect people and information like never before, breaking down barriers and bridging distances. This early era of web design, though primitive by today's standards, laid the foundation for the dynamic and multifaceted digital world we inhabit today. It was a time of exploration and discovery, where every click held the potential to unlock a new corner of the burgeoning digital universe. Like the early explorers who charted unknown territories, web pioneers were navigating unmapped digital landscapes, setting the stage for a revolution in communication, information sharing, and commerce. As the web grew, so did the tools used to craft it, evolving rapidly to meet new demands. Two languages emerged that would dramatically alter the landscape of web design: CSS and JavaScript, each bringing unique capabilities. CSS, or Cascading Style Sheets, provided control over the visual presentation of web pages, revolutionizing how they looked. It allowed designers to separate the structure of a website from its style, making design changes easier and more efficient. Suddenly, websites could have vibrant colors, elegant fonts, and sophisticated layouts, transforming the user experience. CSS ushered in an era of greater visual appeal and design flexibility, enabling more creative freedom. JavaScript, on the other hand, brought interactivity to the forefront, making websites more engaging. With JavaScript, web pages were no longer static displays of text and images, but dynamic and responsive. They could now respond to user actions, creating dynamic and engaging experiences that captivated users. Elements could animate, content could change dynamically, and websites became more interactive and user-friendly. JavaScript empowered developers to build web applications that went beyond the limitations of static HTML, offering new possibilities. This marked a significant shift in web design, changing how websites were built and experienced. The focus expanded from simply providing information to creating engaging and user-friendly experiences that kept users coming back. Websites evolved from digital brochures to interactive platforms, offering more than just information. These platforms could entertain, inform, and engage users on a whole new level, enhancing the overall web experience. The introduction of CSS and JavaScript marked a turning point, a pivotal moment in the history of web design. It was the moment when web design began its transformation, evolving into a more sophisticated and specialized field. It evolved from a niche skill set to a specialized field, with professionals dedicated to creating the best user experiences. The internet, once a playground for tech enthusiasts, was becoming increasingly accessible to the public, changing how people interacted with it. As a result, there was a growing demand for websites that were not only functional but also visually appealing and engaging, meeting higher user expectations. CSS and JavaScript provided the tools to meet these demands, ushering in a new era of web design that placed user experience at its core, making the web a more vibrant and interactive place. The late 1990s saw the rise of Flash. It was a software platform that revolutionized web design. Flash enabled the creation of animations, interactive elements, and even full-fledged video players, all within the browser. Websites transformed into dynamic and visually rich experiences. Flash introduced complex animations and effects that were previously unimaginable on the web. However, Flash had its drawbacks. It was resource-intensive, often leading to slow loading times. It also presented accessibility issues. It posed challenges for users with disabilities. The rise of mobile devices marked the beginning of the end for Flash. Steve Jobs famously banned Flash from Apple's iOS platform, citing its performance issues and security vulnerabilities. The web development community began to favor open standards like HTML5, CSS3, and JavaScript. These technologies offered similar capabilities to Flash without its inherent limitations. Section 4. Adapting to the small screen revolution. The 2010s witnessed a seismic shift in the digital landscape, the rise of mobile devices. Smartphones and tablets became ubiquitous. This change in user behavior necessitated a fundamental shift in web design responsive design. This approach ensured websites adapted seamlessly to different screen sizes and orientations. This guaranteed an optimal viewing experience across a multitude of devices. Responsive design wasn't just about aesthetics, it was about accessibility and user experience. A website that looked great on a desktop computer but was unusable on a smartphone would alienate a vast portion of its potential audience. Responsive design became a non-negotiable requirement for businesses and organizations looking to maintain a strong online presence. Section 5. The Minimalist Era and the Mobile Mandate. As of 2023, web design is characterized by two dominant trends: minimalism and mobile-first design. Minimalism embraces clean lines, ample white space, and a focus on essential content. This approach improves website loading times. It also enhances readability and creates a visually appealing aesthetic that is both modern and timeless. Mobile-first design prioritizes the mobile experience. Websites are first designed for smaller screens, then they are scaled up for larger devices. This ensures that the growing number of mobile users have a seamless and enjoyable browsing experience. These trends reflect the evolving nature of the Internet. The Internet is increasingly accessed through mobile devices. Users demand fast-loading, visually appealing, and user-friendly websites. Minimalism and mobile-first design are not just passing fads. These are responses to the changing digital landscape, reflecting a deeper understanding of user behavior and expectations. Section 6. Gazing into the crystal ball of web design. Predicting the future of any rapidly evolving field is a challenging endeavor, especially in the dynamic world of web design. However, several emerging technologies and trends offer a glimpse into the potential future of web design, providing us with exciting possibilities. Artificial intelligence, or AI, is poised to play a significant role, with AI-powered chatbots providing instant customer support and personalized website experiences, making interactions smoother and more efficient. Voice User Interface, or VUI, is another area of growth, transforming how we interact with technology. As voice assistants like Siri and Alexa become increasingly integrated into our lives, websites will need to adapt to voice-based navigation and interaction, creating a more seamless user experience. This will require a shift in thinking about how users interact with websites, moving away from traditional mouse clicks and keyboard inputs towards a more conversational and intuitive interface, enhancing accessibility and ease of use. The metaverse, a collective virtual shared space, is another potential avenue for web design innovation, offering new dimensions of interaction. While still in its early stages, the metaverse could offer immersive three-dimensional website experiences that blur the lines between the physical and digital worlds, creating a more engaging and interactive environment. Imagine attending a virtual conference, exploring a product in 3D before purchasing it online, or even interacting with a virtual customer service representative, all within a shared virtual environment. The future of web design is indeed promising and full of potential. Section 7. Charting the course of your digital journey. The evolution of web design is a testament to human ingenuity and adaptability. From the humble beginnings of static HTML pages to the sophisticated interactive experiences of today, web design has consistently pushed the boundaries of what's possible in the digital realm. As we venture further into the 21st century, driven by emerging technologies and evolving user expectations, one thing remains certain: the journey of web design is far from over. It continues to be an exciting field, full of opportunities for innovation and creativity. For businesses and individuals looking to establish a strong online presence, navigating the ever-changing landscape of web design can be daunting. That's where webgynic.com comes in. Offering a range of services from website design and development to search engine optimization or SEO and digital marketing, webgynic.com can help you craft a compelling and effective online presence. Remember, in the digital age, your website is often the first point of contact for potential customers. It's an opportunity to make a lasting impression. Make it count.